So, it's going to be the same format as we did yesterday. Obviously, everybody's going to be watching, and we're looking to do just 3 rounds of sprint intensity. Those 3 rounds of sprint intensity is the most important thing you're going to do today. So just give all your energy to those 30-second sprints. Remember, we're looking for those fast twitch muscle fibers. Your heart rate will go high, but that's not the focus. The focus is to get deep into those emergency muscles that only work when the body has nothing else to call upon. That's what we're looking for here. When we've done that, we'll get down and we'll do our E-lift, which is load, pause, explode, slow return. All right? Let's have some fun. As ever, we have to do a 3-minute warm-up when we're doing Sprint 8. So Sprint 8 warm-up is a 3-minute minimum warm-up. If anybody wants to go for longer, of course you can. So listen for Ronnie. He will give you the go instruction. Level 17 on the runner.
2, 1, go.
So, what the guys have done is they have selected Sprint 8 on the console. Now, all of these pieces of equipment have the Sprint 8 program already built in. The Sprint 8 program, the clue is in the name. It's 8 rounds of sprint intensity. They go through a 3-minute warm-up, everybody does it. Then they have chosen between level 1 to level 20. What those levels mean is how fast, how heavy, how inclined their machine will be when they're doing their sprints. Now, sprint intensity is HIIT training, but HIIT training is not sprint intensity. Let me explain. With HIIT training, people are focused on heart rate. They're trying to see fast heart rate, elevated heart rate. This is good. In sprint intensity, yes, the heart rate goes very fast, but our focus is actually getting into the fast twitch muscle fibers, the emergency muscle fibers that only kick in when the body has nothing else to call upon. Now, the fantastic effect upon the body is when you recruit fast twitch muscle fibers via Sprint 8. A cocktail of chemicals runs into your bloodstream. Your pituitary gland starts to pump out human growth hormone at a level of a teenager. It pumps human growth hormone into the bloodstream, which can help you to develop lean muscle tissue, reduce the bad cholesterol, to actually impact the cellular health of every cell in your body. This is a bold claim, but Sprint 8 can actually reverse the aging process. Take that on board. Sprint 8 and sprint intensity can rewind the aging process. It is incredible and is all to do with something called telomeres. Telomeres are within your cell structure, and Sprint 8 slows down and protects the telomeres within the body. It slows down the erosion. What am I telling you? Sprint 8 makes you younger. Simple as that. So the guys are getting really close now, and they look quite relaxed. Watch what happens when the screen goes from green to orange. They are going to burst into sprint intensity for 30 seconds. They are going to give you absolutely everything they've got. They are going to get into those muscle fibers that in regular life are asleep. They are dormant. But now, boom, they're in action. So look what happens. I want it to look like he's trying to break the machine. It's push and pull. Every single muscle in the body is engaged, but not just muscles, specific fibers. The fast twitch muscle fibers. Looking good, guys? Don't look at the screen. You're halfway there. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Well done, Zara. Doing great. Keep it going, team. can rest tonight? Yes. Okay, now another feature of most HIIT programs is they have quite short recovery. Why? Because the recovery is focused on heart rate. The heart rate reduces, they think that they're ready to go again. In Sprint 8, we have a 90-second recovery. 90 seconds, 3 times the work rate. In those 90 seconds, yes, your heart rate will reduce. But also, what's happening is the muscles are refueling. Those fast twitch muscle fibers are able to rejuvenate just in time for the next round. So anyone that says 90 seconds recovery is too long isn't doing Sprint 8 properly. Anyone that says they can do more than 8 rounds is not doing Sprint 8 properly. Matrix might not thank me for saying this, but basically when you're doing Sprint 8, it should look like you're trying to break the machine. You should be pushing and pulling so hard that you look like you're trying to break that machine. That is true commitment to this intensity. So right now, we're going to go from those slow, long, slow twitch muscle fibers into those super fast ones. In 3, 2, 1. This is our second round of go, go, go. So as Phil Campbell would say, rest when you get home. Go on, keep it going. So what's happened? The machine has gone faster and higher, heavier, heavier. Katie is out of the seat, but she's still in a sprint active pose. Keep it going, guys. This is beautiful. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. This is 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Don't look at the screen, let the machine do the work. Beautiful. What is the purpose of the trainer? So many times you would have a trainer teaching a class like this, and they would be in a person's face. They would be trying to motivate them. When a person is in the zone doing Sprint 8, there is nothing going on out here that's going to change. So I can shout at them as much as I like, it will not change how hard they work. There is something in their brain called the exercise paradox. And the exercise paradox is a prehistoric function that tries to make our body conserve energy. The exercise paradox wants you to just sit down and kick back. In Sprint 8, we have to suppress the exercise paradox. We have to turn off the exercise paradox because it wants to save energy. And in this, we need to absolutely drain the tank dry in 30 seconds. Then take those 90 seconds to recover. Keep that in your mind. You got to drain the tank dry. In those 30 seconds, you give everything. It will be painful in your muscles because you will be getting adrenal shock in those muscle fibers. So in those 15 seconds, all good, Zara? Ready to go? This is your third and final, Zara, so give it everything you got. You're doing great. You're part of the team now. Take it away, guys, take it away. Push and pull, push and pull. Dig deep. Success in MX4 is breathless, heart rate, heat, and pain. Think about those 4 things. They do not sound attractive. You're breathless, you're hot, your muscles are hurting, and you're sucking in oxygen through your ears. That's how hard you're working. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. But what happens is you then get a 1-hour opportunity to use all of that human growth hormone. So right now, until you get to about 16, 17 years old, human growth hormone is making you grow. Then its purpose switches and it becomes something which keeps you young. The only way to trigger human growth hormone naturally is exercise, but not any exercise, high intensity sprint speed exercise. So if you do sprint intensity, you will effectively be restoring the levels of human growth hormone in your bloodstream that matches a teenager's. In fact, if you were professional athletes and you were having your blood tested for performance-enhancing drugs, Sprint 8 has the same effect as performance-enhancing drugs. The only difference is it is legal and there are no bad side effects. So anyone who gets tested after Sprint 8 is showing massive spikes in human growth hormone. I'm talking massive spikes. You're done. Cooling down, cooling down, cooling down. Well done, guys. The job of the trainer is to respect the intensity. Look how hard these guys work. They did 3 rounds. Anyone who comes into Sprint 8 should not expect to do 8 rounds first time. Anyone who comes to Sprint 8 and does 8 rounds first time probably did not sprint in a genuine fashion. So what we're looking for is a good 2 rounds or a good 3 rounds rather than 8 cruising rounds. Phil Campbell, the creator, he talks about the foot on the gas, the pedal on the metal. And he is absolutely right when he says that. We're looking to drain the tank when we're doing Sprint 8. Guys, can I start off with a nice simple squat? Okay? Let me explain to the people who are watching. In Sprint 8 E-lifts, we load, we pause, we explode, and then we recoil slowly. The important thing is the load and pause. You've got to be going from an absolute still. Let's try that together. Let's have a practice. Load. Count to 3 in your head and explode. And what a lot of people do is they take a little bounce at it. We don't want that bounce. Take it away, Ronnie. So this is a nice squat. Those elbows are getting deep to the leg. Beautiful. You can squat as low as you like. You can go super deep. It can be a kind of us to grass. Beautiful. And the purpose of this is because we just did our sprint intensity, we have these hormones within the body now. So basically that pituitary gland has been pumping out that human growth hormone, this wonderful chemical that has the ability to lower our cholesterol, to create lean muscle tissue, etc., etc. There is a 2-hour window of opportunity. Last one. Great. So by doing this straight off the back, look how much space we need. It's hardly any space. This could happen in the cardio zone. This could happen in the functional zone. Guys, load, pause, explode. Slow return. You got to load it. So we're not resting. We're load, pause, push, down. The goal is 10 to 12 reps. If someone can do 20, it's probably too easy. Some of you are looking and thinking, big strong boys, super strong girls, those are not heavy weights. They've just done Sprint 8. Because they've done Sprint 8, they have just drained the tank. So we're looking for modest weights, modest reps. One more. Okay, guys, I've got a new one for you. Let's try this. Make sure that's safe and out of the way. What I want is you load, pause, jump. Okay? Load, pause, jump. So you've got to wind it up, hold it tight, and explode. Fantastic. Go again. Stop. So, I have a thing, it's learn it, then work it. You just learned it, yeah? Now let's work it. Grab your load. So, look, load, pause, explode. Different? Yeah. Load, pause, explode. Take it away, Ronnie. Beautiful. It's only a half turn, it's not a whole turn. Yes. Love it. Two more. Fantastic. Okay, you're going to give me a little bent over raise. All right? So we're going to be here. We're going to load, pause, push. Slow return. Load, pause, push. Slow return. Have a play. Take it away. So anyone that's watching, we've just done the sprint 8. We've just done the sprint intensity. We've drained the tank. We've recruited those fast twitch muscle fibers. Now we're still using those fast twitch muscle fibers on this explosion. So guys, get this really snappy. Get it really bang. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful side, well done. Super. Okay, Ronnie's favorite. We're gonna be down here. We're gonna load, and then it's gonna be the floor is lava. Lift the hand, okay? We're gonna load, the floor is lava. Lift the hand, looks like this. So, this is relaxed. Load, pause, push. Load, pause, push. You don't need to go big, you need to go fast. Okay? Don't go big, go fast. If it's too hard, make your feet wider. Okay? If you want it easier, make your feet wider. Beautiful. 2 more, team. This is the Sprint 8 E-Lift demo. The guys have just done sprint intensity on the Matrix cardio. Fantastic, it's a beautiful sight, well done. Okay, you do not need the weight, so just put the weight in the front of your little space here. And what we're gonna have, one side of your space, we're going to load, pause, jump. Load, pause, jump. Let's have a look. Beautiful, keep it going then, here we go. Look at that, wow, you guys are absolutely smashing it. Keep it going, well done, brilliant, beautiful. Love it, really load it, really load it. So come on, give me height, give me height. Yes, give me height, give me height. Beautiful, 2 more. 1 more because it's so good. Yes. Okay, down you come. Little stretch it out. Still in this space. Spread the fingers, heels to the ground, legs are straight. The whole session, 20 minutes of sprint cardio. 20 minutes here with E-lifts. It's 1 to 2 rounds of 9 exercises. Stretch it out, job done. 3 times a week. The system is programmed so that you can have it 1 day chest and back, 1 day legs, 1 day torso. So your trainers never have to think, they never have to write it down, they never have to sit at a desk. Everything is worked out for them. Yeah! Everybody in, give me a, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He loves this kind of thing. You ready? He loves it. You're going to give me a big matrix. 1, 2, 3. Matrix! Woo! Good job, team. Well done.